Welcome to this special edition of the Quarterback's Room. We're happy you're joining us. Just a reminder, the Quarterback's Room is brought to you by Florida Football Prep. For all your football needs, be it customized gear, top-notch training with the Jake Medlock Passing Academy, or our stable of other trainers. You'll see a little bit more about the Jake Medlock Passing Academy here in a moment. But just remember, if you need anything football-related, be it gear, be it field-ready game balls that can go out there and give you that edge, go to www.floridafootballprep.com. So, Miles, we've been doing quarterback training now for several years.
Yeah.
And your first quarterback coach was?
Mackenzie
who?
Milton.
Who is now?
The quarterback's coach at UCF.
So, Miles has been training since he was, I think, 8. 8?
Yeah, 8.
So for 3 years. And we thought we'd do a special edition episode where we would let you see what it's like to go through a quarterback training session. So we set up cameras and then we watched a full session. I cut it down. The normal session goes for about an hour, but we wanted to give you a taste of what it's like to go through quarterback training, especially in the Jake Medlock Passing Academy.
Every journey in football begins with a single snap. For some, it's just a game. But for others, it's a calling. A path filled with hard work, sacrifice, and the relentless pursuit of greatness. And for quarterbacks, the responsibility is even greater. Because in the game of football, the quarterback isn't just another player. He's the leader, the decision maker, the one who carries the weight of every play on his shoulders. At some point, every young athlete and their parents reach a crossroads. Is this just a pastime? Or is this a passion worth investing in? That moment when a family realizes that good isn't good enough, that talent alone won't cut it, that's when they make the decision to seek out expert training. And that's where the journey to true excellence begins.
There it is. Smooth. You know, you're allowed to talk.
When looking for a quarterback trainer, they looked for one with a vast amount of experience, one that has played at a high level and focuses on technique. They also had to be good working with youth athletes. They settled on Coach Jake Medlock. Not only had he played at the highest levels of college, but he also had coached in both high school and college. On top of that, he also works great with youth quarterbacks.
Nice. Now, don't get over here. Remember, stay open. Drive that back leg through.
In the world of quarterback training, there are plenty of coaches who teach, and then there are coaches who can do. Too often, trainers preach mechanics and footwork without ever having walked the path themselves. But not Jake Medlock. He doesn't just talk about the game, he lives it. Last year, while coaching the next generation of quarterbacks, Jake made a decision that shocked many. He went back, out of retirement, to play professional football. Not just to step on the field, but to dominate it. In the Arena Football League, where the game moves fast and the windows are tight, Jake Medlock didn't just compete, he led the entire league. First in passing yards, first in passing touchdowns, first in rushing, and first in rushing touchdowns. The kind of numbers that prove one thing. When it comes to the quarterback position, Jake Medlock can still do it all. And that's what makes his training different. When he steps onto the field with young quarterbacks, he's not just teaching concepts, he's demonstrating them. He knows what it takes to make the right reads under pressure, to throw with precision, and to use his legs as a weapon when the moment calls for it. Because he's been there, and he's done it at the highest level.
Good. 3 more. There we go. 2 more.
Individual quarterback sessions usually start with a series of warm-ups, then progresses to more and more advanced drills. They focus on proper footwork and throwing motion.
There it is. Okay, over and back. Okay. You can go over and back, slide back for 5, over and back, slide up, forward for 5. That makes sense?
First one, slide backwards.
Whatever one you want. You know me, I don't care.
Many quarterback drills focus on building muscle memory, using repetition as the tool. So in a game situation, the quarterback instinctively can make the throw without needing to overprocess it. It becomes automatic.
Go. Fast as you can. Ball. Yep, you can get over the orange pad. Restart. You can go over the orange pad. Set. Go. Good feet. Ball. Beautiful. Beautiful rep. Tuck elbows. Be smooth.
Bringing in a receiver helps the quarterback practice throwing to specific routes and getting their timing down. To a quarterback, knowing their receiver's speed and timing is a priority and pays off on the field.
Set. Go. Quick. Quick, 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 quick. Ball. Get in front. Get in front. Thanks, brother.
In this instance, Miles has brought in one of his favorite receivers, Kristian Hollywood Carroll, to work. Hollywood has a great combination of hands and speed. He has become Miles's favorite receiver.
Quick. Tuck elbows. Tuck elbows. There we go. Ball. Hitch up. Oh, he just took off automatically, didn't he? Good. Now, if I was in your lane, what should you have done? Huh? No, he went all the way. What should you have done if I was in your lane? Rip over, rip up, and ball. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, set, go. I'll get out of the way. Hollywood's over here ready to freaking turn up. Ball. Step up. Bang. Beautiful ball. Beautiful. How do you like this drill? This drill sucks, don't it?
Yeah.
I like it. I like it when it sucks. Set. Go. Oh, be smooth. Quick, easy, quick, easy, quick, easy. Don't get wide. Ball.
Putting in all the hard work, even as a youth quarterback, separates those that love the game versus those that like it. More and more young athletes are going to individual trainers across many sports to try and get an edge as they grow older and want to excel in high school and potentially college.
Okay. Don't lean, stay upright. So when I say ball, you can react ball, okay?
Okay.
Okay, set, go. There you go. Nice, beautiful. Set. Go. Nice and easy, nice and smooth, nice and smooth, nice and smooth. Set up and then let it rip. Nice. Now give me 5 on the run. That was smooth, brother. Go. Now give me 5 on the run. Ball. Shoulders. Yes, sir. Great ball.
So, Coach Medlock, when you're working with kids, what is the biggest thing you look for when you're doing individual training?
Well, it depends on the age, but when they're younger, the most important thing you want to do is work on the technique, the fundamentals of throwing a football, making sure that everything's right so when they get older, it doesn't have problems with elbow or shoulder or any of those issues. You know, I focus more on core and their legs. Throwing in their arm is just a guide. We work small details and fundamentals. Every single throw, you'll see that everything we do is very technical and everything, and, you know, real precise of what we do.
So you work with a wide variety of kids. What is the basic age range that you work with?
8. I take that back. 9, because Noah's 9 now. 9 to basically 28 to 30-year-olds.
And you work with everything from Pop Warner through professional ranks, correct?
Prop Warner all the way to the CFL, NFL. So anywhere in between, I've trained every single thing you can imagine.
And
what is your basic goal for these kids when they're getting ready to play?
The basic goal for me is just that each kid has a dream and aspirations when they get older. Everyone wants to be in the NFL, but not everyone can be in the NFL. So if high school is the farthest they get, I want to make sure they're the best high school guy they can possibly be. If they go to college, I want to make sure that they're set and ready and possibly have a chance, if they stay healthy and stay the course, that they have a chance one day to play professionally.
Anything else you'd like to add?
Appreciate you today, and it was a good training session, old Miles, and looking forward to doing this more.
What do you see as the limit for Miles at this point?
It's hard. I mean, he's 10 years old. I mean, for him to be 10 years old and the way he throws, it's very, very impressive. If this keeps going, he keeps growing, he stays healthy, sky's the limit for him. He's just got to keep rocking and rolling.
And get bigger.
Absolutely.
Thanks very much, Coach.
Yeah, absolutely.
At the end of the day, finding the right trainer and being fully engaged can pay off. For instance, so far this season, playing in 7 games, Miles has thrown 29 touchdowns to just 2 interceptions. But the training can come at a cost, not only monetary. Miles often will be training while his friends are playing video games or other fun activities. It takes dedication and commitment from both the parent and the child.
Couple more slants.
Down. Go.
For those dedicated to the position, quarterback training isn't just an investment, it's a blueprint for success. And that's what the quarterback's room is all about. Until next time, keep grinding, keep leading, and keep chasing greatness.
We hope you liked that special episode of the Quarterback's Room. It says a lot about Coach Medlock, how he operates. He wasn't our first coach that we had. As Miles has said, his first coach was Mackenzie Milton. But Jake is a special kind of coach that actually can do and can coach. He's been out there and just is fantastic with kids at every level, as well as adults. I've seen him out there coaching NFL guys and working with them. So if you're interested in working with Coach Medlock, go to www.floridafootballprep.com and go to the Jake Medlock Passing Academy tab and reserve your training today. Because you know what? If you want to advance in the game, there's a lot of quarterback coaches out there that will say, though, I'm the greatest. Oh, I know what I'm doing. Oh, I have all these accolades. But you know what? Jake goes out there and he's teaching these youth how to be a real quarterback because he has played at every level. And you can sit there and say, oh, well, he played in the Arena League. How many of these coaches have even done that? He played at college at the D1 level. How many coaches have done that? He's got records that are still out at Florida International that still stand to this day. The guy was an All-American punter and quarterback, and you just can't beat that. So with that being said, Miles, when we look back on this training session, did anything in particular stand out? What made that training session good, bad, indifferent?
Just having a receiver, just being able to practice with my actual receiver and getting used to the timing, and so it converts to a real game.
And that is special. Look, parents, I will tell you right now, if you really want to push your child, be it through us, through the Jake Medlock Passing Academy, or working with another quarterback coach, and there's great quarterback coaches out there, it's a commitment. So, and it's not just a commitment for you, it's a commitment for your child. And you know what? Finding a receiver and another parent that's willing to go out there and also cares that much about the sport and about getting their kid that opportunity is rare. And I thought it's always special when you get one of your actual receivers out there. And with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this special episode. Until next time, in the quarterback's room.